It's time to spin the wheel. Let's spin it. And it looks like it's going to be
The energy is... Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Smith, Mo Bamba out there with Banchero. Then there's Jonathan Isaac, and it's Suggs in at the 2. And for Brooklyn, Mikal Bridges is out there with Johnson. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. Simmons, the pass to Dinwiddie. And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
The 3, Smith. Brooklyn with the board. And the call will be against Mo Bamba. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
So it's Brooklyn now. For 3, Bridges. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Isaac outside. Back to Smith. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And he makes both free throws.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
It's Bridges on the wing. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Here's Suggs. Making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. That shot wide open.
You know, he possesses both an inside and outside game, does Mo Bamba. And because of that, he's a headache when he's knocking down jumpers.
Here's Suggs. Pass to Banchero. And he gets that one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker, not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
Bridges. And a foul called on the way up. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
Now here's Smith. A key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game. And the basket is good. Banchero's got his second basket on the night.
starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, BA, it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
Here's Smith. The Nets making their last shot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Ben Simmons. And he drops the first. And the Nets making a change here. Sumner's checked in. So he gets them both. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Dinwiddie outside. Ooh, poked away. Here's Banchero. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Boy, nice swipe that time from Suggs. I love to see him being aggressive and taking chances on defense.
Sumner on the wing. The kick out to Johnson. Misses the three.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Pass to Bamba from the arc. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, long range from Bamba, really? Come on now. He's a new age center. A lot of these guys at 7 feet tall can shoot the three, and he's one of them.
Smith left side to the paint. And there's Bamba on the assist by Smith. Bamba's got 8. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Magic.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Here's Smith. The Nets making their last shot. Down low. 5 on the clock. Here's Bamba. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn trailing. Out to the right wing. Dinwiddie against Smith. Here's Claxton. Missed inside. The Magic have got 6 of 8 shots to go. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Pass to Sumner. Here's Claxton. Dinwiddie outside. 6 on the shot clock. Orlando has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Banchero, covered by Johnson. Got a hand on it. Pass to Sumner. It's deflected. Smith against Dinwiddie. Here's Banchero. Now Smith. Here's Banchero. Bamba inside. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Johnson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Sumner. Isaac covering. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Claxton can't get it to go.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Smith outside. On the take. Here's Banchero. Lays it up and banks it in. Banchero's got 8.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Brooklyn calls timeout.
Anyone want a t-shirt? Say what? I said, anyone want a t-shirt? Oh yeah, I see you. Let's go. Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud in here for your...
Brooklyn making some changes. Baisley, he's checked in for Johnson. And Finney Smith subbed in for Dinwiddie. Herter against Bridges. Here's Finney Smith. He drops it from range.
Really good work by Finney Smith there to get himself in position, doing the work before the shot. And once he gets the ball, he's good to go.
Here's Hampton. Pass to Bowl.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Rebound Brooklyn. Here's Claxton. Here's Baisley, defended by Wagner. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
4th team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And so he makes both from the line. Orlando has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it. The Nets have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Here's Baisley, defended by Wagner. It's rebounded by Wagner. 1:21 left in the first quarter here. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Staying strong against the contact, playing right through it. Wagner fighting for that finish.
And Franz Wagner, one of the surprises of the 2021 rookie class. He had a great rookie campaign, one of a handful of terrific rookies.
51 seconds left in the first. Here's Bull. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Brooklyn has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Sumner. He's averaging about 6 points per game. And yep, it's good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Bull. Back to Hampton. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Outside for Brooks. Oh, got a piece of it. And so it's Orlando ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
We've got Sharp. Darius Baisley is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Simmons in at the point. So that's the Nets 5. Now here's Smith. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. That one's good for 2.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Here's Baisley. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Smith outside. Pass to Banchero. Knocks down the long J. Banchero's got 13.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Here's Sharp. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And he recovers it. Here's Baisley. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Banchero.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is. And that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Sharp. And stolen by Bamba. Smith outside. To the middle. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Smith passes to Bamba. That one goes. Count it. He's got 14.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And the Nets call time here. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look. As a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
And the shot goes.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Banchero. Shakes him. Rips him the dunk off the timely pump fake.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Dinwiddie. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
His 3rd personal foul.
That one's off.
Foul. At the line for the away team, Smith.
He hits the 2nd from the line. The Nets have gone 1 for 6 in the 2nd quarter. Not great. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
The Nets have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the 2nd. Inside, Johnson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night. Smith against Simmons. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Claxton can't get it to go. Here's Orlando. They're on a 16-6 run. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
All right.
And the Nets call time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Here's Claxton. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Simmons against Smith. Pass to Suggs. Lets it go from deep. The shot that time not on target. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. There's the steal. In transition. Here they come. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
To the right side. Pass to Simmons. Back to Dinwiddie. Now here's Finney Smith to the left side wing. Clock at 6 with his first shot attempt. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
When he gets aggressive shooting, and I think Simmons is at his best when he's attacking and being aggressive, earns a trip to the line there as a result.
Orlando has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Outside Herter from downtown, and he buries his first look.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Well, the Nets shooting only 36% during the second. Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. Dinwiddie against Herter. Pass to Simmons. To the inside. Here's Claxton. Bull grabs the board. Orlando has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Now here's Brooks. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Right now, Simmons is a question with no answer, a tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
Sumner's checked in for Finney Smith. Now here's Wagner, taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Hampton into the lane. Blocked! Tries again. Right wing. Orlando calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
The visitors with the ball. Just 3 to shoot. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Here's Sumner. He has 6. Pass to Dinwiddie. To the wing, right side. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Offensive rebound. Simmons. And they pick up 2. Simmons has got 5 points now this quarter.
Simmons showing you a little bully ball right there. And with all-out effort, rewarded with some second chance points, too. Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Here's Sumner. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Sumner's got 8.
Really rare to see a guy that's 6'11" have the kind of elite passing skills that Ben Simmons has. Really, really impressive.
Wagner for 3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. The Nets have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Dinwiddie outside. 1:51 left in the second. That one drops for him.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Hampton. 5 points in the game. Wagner for 3. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Pass to Claxton. Here's Dinwiddie. Bull grabs the board. Orlando has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And Brooks with a basket on the assist by Hampton. Hampton's got 3 assists in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Wagner outside, launches it. Rebounded by the Nets. Inside. Hey, great communication on the lob.
And Simmons that time displaying good shot selection. Just taking what's available.
It's Herter on the wing. Back to Hampton. Brooks from outside. Knocks down the triple. Brooks has got 5 points in the quarter.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Orlando has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Suggs, no good.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Dinwiddie against Isaac. Dinwiddie with it. Uses the glass on the layup. Dinwiddie's got 6. Smith right side.
Simmons is very skilled on defense. He just knows where to be.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Magic. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports. Checking out the Magic. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, it comes down to confidence.
And that'll...
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Magic shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. On the court for Orlando, we've got Banchero, Smith out there with Suggs. Then it's Mo Bamba, and it's Isaac in at the small forward.
Suggs has that kind of ability from behind the arc now. Very efficient from deep.
Pass to Johnson. Over Isaac. The shot by Johnson, no good. Orlando has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Smith against Simmons. Bamba with it. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Johnson. Tight defense on him. Simmons against Isaac. Simmons, the pass to Bridges, and stolen by Bamba. Bridges against Smith. Pass to Banchero. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Here's Claxton. Back to Simmons. Uneasy, 2 on the layup. Simmons has got 9.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Suggs. Jacks up a 3 and stolen by Simmons. He goes up, and it's Simmons with the jam.
And Simmons is extremely versatile and effective two-way player, guys, who can hurt you on both ends.
Here's Suggs. 3-pointer. No luck on that one.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Here's Simmons. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. The rebound by Bamba. Bomba's got 9 rebounds now. Cuts off the pass. Here's Claxton, covered by Bomba. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Dinwiddie. Throws it up high.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Simmons against Isaac. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Sometimes you just have no way of stopping Simmons on the interior. I mean, he's a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
Finney Smith checked in for Johnson. Second free throw, no good. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
For Orlando, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. That's tipped. Smith passes to Isaac. Here's Banchero. He's marked by Finney Smith. Banchero no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
The leaner. Here's Bridges. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Suggs. Back to Smith. Releases. Suggs, no good.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And here's Simmons, covered by Smith. And it's in there. Simmons has got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's doing all he can for his team. Just perfect shooting thus far. Now, it's time. His teammates, they really have to step up.
Pass to Suggs. To the middle. Isaac against Dinwiddie. Here's Simmons. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 6th assist of the night.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Smith against Simmons. Pass to Banchero. The 3-ball. Brooklyn with the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Baisley comes in for Simmons. Here's Banchero. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Substitutions on the court.
Bridges outside. With the drive. Sharp. Great positioning on the putback.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Back to Hampton. Pass to Bull. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
3.
He's got 5.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Outside Finney Smith. And here's Bridges. Pulls up at the elbow. That one goes in. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Here's Hampton. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Wagner for three. Buries it from three. Wagner's got 5 points.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Pass to Baisley. Over Wagner. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
It's Hampton on the wing. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Bowl, no good. Brooklyn trailing.
Undrafted coming out of college in 2016, Dorian Finney-Smith had to earn his place in the league. And DFS did so primarily with his defense initially.
Baisley. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
For Finney-Smith, he's a classic 3-and-D player, Clark. Those guys are in high demand right now.
They sure are, B.A. What a story for Dorian Finney-Smith. I mean, I remember watching him in Florida. Thought he had a chance to be an NBA player, but he just signed a 4-year, $52 million contract in 2022. And he certainly has tapped into the potential that some of us thought he had. His willingness to compete on defense, that's how you make a mark in the league. And then you add to your offensive game, and you've got staying power.
And that one good. He's got 7.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Well, the Nets' shooting has been great this game, 58%. Here's Baisley, defended by Wagner. Pass to Sharp. And he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And that one's good. Bowl. And the Magic lead by 7.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Puts it up from 12. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Orlando calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Pass to Bowl. And here's Wagner. He has 7. Brooks outside. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Up 5. And we'll return shortly. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Nicholas Claxton out there with Darius Baisley. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Johnson in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Bridges outside. Outside Simmons. Back to Bridges. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Orlando?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot totals, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Bridges against Smith. Down low. Here's Bamba. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You know, it's not a bad idea to foul Bamba. Actually, a good foul. It's hard to stop, and he's not that strong a free throw shooter, so send him to the line.
Bamba hits them both. For Brooklyn, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Simmons against Isaac. Over to the left wing. Paisley in the post. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half. But he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
And the Nets making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in.
And because of the length and athleticism, Paisley can do a lot out there. He has that switchability on defense. He hits the glass so well, and I like where his offensive game is headed. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And a luxury for this coaching staff. Grant Paisley is happy playing a primary or secondary role.
And that's not always the case. You know, BA, sometimes ego can get in the way. But Paisley's just doing what he can to help the team achieve its goals.
Simmons, the pass to Dinwiddie. Pass to Bridges.
Really good contest from Suggs right there. Nice job distracting the shooter. Collecting plenty of second chance points this half. That alone can keep a team in a game.
And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Here's Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Fires the 3.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Second personal foul. 14th foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now Dinwiddie. No good. A bit long that time. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Banchero. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Here's Paisley. Pass to Dinwiddie. And there's the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Simmons against Smith. Pass to Banchero. 4 on the clock. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Simmons against Smith. Dinwiddie left side. Back to Claxton. Smith against Simmons. Up and over Smith. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
And what a comeback. Do they have enough left to maintain this energy and get the win?
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing. And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And there's a 3-second violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
The Magic had gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Suggs. Now here's Bamba. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Baisley. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
So they take the lead.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Pass to Banchero. Will it go? And that's 2 points on the layup. Banchero's got 21 points in the game.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Mo Bamba.
Tell you what, he was terrific at executing down low tonight. Got whatever he wanted when he got the ball. No attention was paid to the defense in their efforts. He was in his own productive, dominant world.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. He told them, this is the passion I want us to play with every night. Now my question is, how are we going to finish? Are we going to be passive, or are we going to take what's ours? Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
The 3 from Banchero. Nails it from beyond the arc. Banchero's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I have no clue what they were doing out there. Not the guy you want to foul in this situation.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one.
I'm sure he wanted to hit all his free throws, but at least he gave his team the lead.
Smith against Simmons. On the wing, Suggs. From deep. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Baisley. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Smith against Simmons. Stolen. And they're on the run. Here's Baisley. It's rebounded by Banchero. For Orlando, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the 4th quarter. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long.
And with plenty of time left, that's his 4th foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Simmons against Smith. Bamba in the high post. 13 feet out. That one's wide left. Here's Claxton, covered by Bamba. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Pass to Bamba from behind the arc. That shot is off. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. And So they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
So the Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Pass to Banchero. Can they get it? And another dime for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
You know, Ben Simmons so unique as a player. I think he's one of the few non-bigs who can actually dominate a game scoring below the foul line. Not just scoring, but with his passing, too.
Here's Banchero. Banked it in off the glass. Now just a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And then Carroll gets it to go.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's guarded closely. Over Suggs. Dinwiddie, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Deflects the pass. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Pass to Smith. Here's Banchero, covered by Johnson. And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Nets lead by 6.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Bamba misses. And the call will be against Mo Bamba. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Now Smith. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
And they know that. I mean, maybe it's a mistake that'll sharpen their focus a little bit going forward.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position. Early into his night. But honestly, I don't know that they can come back no matter who's on the court.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's an 8-point ball game. Here's Hampton. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Off target. This one belongs to Brooklyn. This one was a fun one to watch. They were